Welcome. Today we embark on a journey back in time to a period of immense change and profound historical significance. Today we're diving into the dramatic origins of the British monarchy. We will explore the key figures, the pivotal battles, and the cultural shifts that shaped the very foundations of what would become England. A story of power, ambition, and transformation. It's a tale filled with intrigue, conflict, and the relentless pursuit of dominance. After the Romans left Britain, leaving a power vacuum in their wake, the Anglo-Saxons arrived. These Germanic tribes began to settle and establish their own territories, forming kingdoms like Wessex, a powerful and influential realm that would play a crucial role in the unification of England. Mercia, a kingdom known for its strength and its ongoing conflicts with neighbouring territories. And Northumbria, a northern kingdom, with a rich cultural heritage and a history marked by both prosperity and strife. Alfred the Great, King of Wessex, a figure of immense importance in English history, stood out for uniting his people and laying the foundations of England, forging a sense of national identity in a time of great upheaval, fighting off Vikings, who posed a constant threat to the Anglo-Saxon kingdoms, raiding and attempting to conquer the land, and promoting learning, recognizing the importance of education and culture in strengthening his kingdom. The Vikings, led by King Canute, a powerful and ambitious ruler, ruled England for a time, establishing a period of Viking dominance over the Anglo-Saxon population, bringing stability and showing even kings have limits, demonstrating that even the most powerful rulers are subject to the ebb and flow of history. The throne returned to the Anglo-Saxons with Edward the Confessor, a king known for his deep religious faith, whose piety and construction of Westminster Abbey, a magnificent testament to his devotion, left a lasting legacy, shaping the architectural and spiritual landscape of England for centuries to come. But his lack of an heir set the stage for a turning point, creating a power vacuum that would lead to a dramatic struggle for the throne. The year 1066 was about to change everything. It was the dawn of a new era, one that would forever alter the course of English history. Edward the Confessor's death in 1066 marked a pivotal moment in English history. He had ruled for over 2 decades, but his reign ended without a clear heir to the throne. This absence of a designated successor sparked a fierce contest for the crown, plunging England into a period of uncertainty and political maneuvering. Several powerful figures emerged, each vying for the right to rule. Among the contenders was William, Duke of Normandy, a formidable leader from across the English Channel. He asserted his claim to the throne, arguing that Edward the Confessor had promised it to him years prior. William's ambition led to the historic Battle of Hastings in 1066, where his Norman forces clashed with the English army led by Harold Godwinson. The battle was hard fought, but ultimately William emerged victorious, defeating Harold and his troops. With Harold dead and the English resistance broken, William seized the opportunity, claiming the English throne and becoming William the Conqueror, forever changing the course of English history. The Norman conquest transformed England, reshaping its culture, language, and political landscape in profound ways. The Anglo-Saxon era was over and a new Norman order was established. French became the language of power, dominating the royal court, the legal system, and the upper echelons of society. This linguistic shift had a lasting impact on the English language itself, and castles, symbols of Norman authority, like the Tower of London, rose across the land to assert control and project the power of the new regime. These imposing structures served as both fortresses and statements of dominance. William, ever the meticulous ruler, commissioned the Domesday Book, a comprehensive survey that catalogued the kingdom's land, resources, and population. This detailed record provided a snapshot of medieval England, offering invaluable insights into its economy and society. The Plantagenets followed, a new royal dynasty that would shape England for centuries to come. Under the rule of Henry II, the Plantagenet dynasty expanded its reach, controlling vast territories in England and France. However, Henry's reign was also marked by conflict, particularly his clashes with the Church, most famously over the Archbishop of Canterbury, Thomas Becket, a dispute that shook the foundations of the kingdom. Later, King John's misrule, characterized by heavy taxation and arbitrary decisions, led to the signing of Magna Carta in 1215, a landmark document that would forever alter the relationship between the monarch and the people. Magna Carta established the principle that even the king was subject to the law, limiting royal power and protecting the rights of the nobility. This was a crucial step toward constitutional government, laying the groundwork for a more balanced and representative system of governance. The monarchy's power would never be absolute again, as the seeds of limited government had been sown, forever shaping the future of England. The Plantagenet dynasty, a line of kings that had shaped England for centuries, ultimately ended in chaos. Their reign, marked by both glory and conflict, paved the way for a new era. This new era began with the Wars of the Roses, a period of intense internal strife. It was a brutal civil war, a bloody feud between the houses of Lancaster and York, each vying for control of the English throne. Families were torn apart and the land was ravaged by constant battles. After decades of turmoil, after years of bloodshed and uncertainty, a new hope emerged. Henry Tudor, a figure of destiny, emerged victorious at the Battle of Bosworth Field in 1485, signaling a turning point in English history. He skillfully united the warring houses, symbolized by the Tudor rose, a blend of the red rose of Lancaster and the white rose of York, and ascended to the throne as Henry VII. Thus, he laid the foundation for the Tudor dynasty, a dynasty that would profoundly shape England's future. His son, the ambitious and powerful Henry VIII, dramatically broke from Rome, challenging the authority of the Pope. He established the Church of England, placing himself at its head and forever altering the course of religious history in the nation. This bold move triggered a religious transformation, reshaping the nation's spiritual and political landscape and setting the stage for further religious upheaval. Henry's children, each with their own distinct beliefs and agendas, would continue to navigate these turbulent waters. Edward VI, Mary I, and Elizabeth I each ascended to the throne, leaving their individual imprints on the kingdom. Each left their mark on England, guiding the nation through periods of religious conflict, political intrigue, and cultural flourishing. But it was Elizabeth, the Virgin Queen, who truly presided over England's golden age, a period of unprecedented prosperity and cultural achievement. Her reign witnessed a cultural brilliance, a flowering of the arts and sciences that would forever define the English Renaissance. And under her leadership, England achieved a momentous victory with the defeat of the Spanish Armada, securing its place as a major naval power. Elizabeth famously never married, choosing to dedicate herself entirely to her country. Her decision, however, ultimately led to the end of the Tudor line, creating a succession crisis that would test the stability of the kingdom. Yet despite this, she left behind a powerful legacy, a testament to her strength, intelligence, and unwavering devotion to England. By the end of her reign, the monarchy had become more than just a ruling power. It had become a potent symbol of national identity, embodying the spirit and aspirations of the English people. England was now a major European power, a force to be reckoned with on the world stage, its influence extending far beyond its shores. The stage was set for even greater change, for new challenges and opportunities that would shape the destiny of England in the centuries to come. Elizabeth I's death brought the Stuarts to the throne, uniting England and Scotland under James I. The Stuarts' belief in divine right clashed with Parliament, leading to civil war under Charles I. The king was executed in 1649, and England briefly became a republic under Oliver Cromwell. The monarchy was restored with Charles II, ushering in a lively restoration era. But tensions persisted. James II's Catholicism led to the Glorious Revolution of 1688. William and Mary took the throne, and Parliament's supremacy was secured. The monarchy's role was now limited by law. Britain was on the path to constitutional monarchy. The balance of power had shifted forever. The Glorious Revolution cemented Parliament's authority. The crown passed to the Hanoverians, starting with George I, who relied on ministers and helped shape the office of Prime Minister. Britain became a global power, facing wars, revolution, and the rise of the industrial age. Queen Victoria's long reign saw the monarchy become a symbol of stability and family values, even as real power shifted to Parliament. Victoria's era was marked by empire, innovation, and social change. The monarch's role became increasingly ceremonial. By the end of Victoria's reign, Britain was a modern constitutional monarchy. The royal family was now a national symbol, not a political force. The 20th century brought new challenges. Edward VII's short reign was followed by George V, who steered the monarchy through World War I and changed the family name to Windsor. Edward VIII abdicated for love, and George VI became a symbol of resilience during World War II. The monarchy adapted as the empire faded and the Commonwealth emerged. Queen Elizabeth II's reign began in 1952, marked by stability and service through decades of change. The royal family became global icons, balancing tradition with modernity. The monarch's role was now almost entirely symbolic. The institution endured by evolving with the times. Queen Elizabeth II's passing in 2022 marked the end of an era, a significant turning point. King Charles III now leads a monarchy, stepping into a role steeped in history, facing questions about its relevance and future. Today, the monarch is a constitutional figurehead, opening parliament, supporting charities, and uniting the nation. The royal family adapts to a changing society, mindful of tradition and public opinion. The monarchy remains a symbol of continuity, attracting global attention and debate. Its story is still unfolding, ever evolving, shaped by history and the challenges of the present. From warrior kings to modern sovereigns, the British monarchy endures. Its journey is far from over, with much more to come.